Today we will ponder on the question, what is a country? Let's take this example. Let's say I come to your home, and your home is an average home that we have nowadays, with a toilet, bathing room, kitchen, living room, and bedroom. And then, though I am not part of your house, I am not part of your family, I decide that you should have a new law. And this law is that your mother cannot live in any other room but the kitchen. And she cannot get out of that kitchen at will. Your father cannot leave the bedroom for any reason whenever he feels like. You must stay only in the bathroom, cannot get out whenever you feel like. And your sister, she cannot leave the living room for any reason whatsoever. If they want to move from one room to the other, this is exactly what we have made of this planet. Somebody somewhere has taken the globe or the map and drawn some lines, and you people fell for it. So that means you are Chinese, he is Japanese, somebody else is British, another guy is American. You see, all these lines have been made by somebody who has no right whatsoever to do that. And as a result, you've had this World War I, World War II, and soon you'll be heading towards World War III also, because of these lines that you have drawn. If you rub off these lines, then who are you going to fight World War III with? Now you may ask me, but why were these lines drawn? These lines, these divisions were drawn by politicians who don't want you to live as one world. Because if you start living as one world, then who is going to subsidize their existence? If you don't fight with each other, how are they going to get kickbacks from the arms manufacturers so that you can destroy yourself? How do they perpetuate? Because they knew, let's say they drew these lines, but they knew that one day someone like me will come and tell you, wake you up. Then if you wake up, it is going to destroy their future, you see. So what they have done now, they have employed two cunning techniques. One is they teach you that your room or your country is a city shining on the hill. Some politician like the Ronald Reagan type of character has said these things, told these poor Americans that their city, the America, is a city shining on a hill and all this stuff. And they poor people believed it. What shining on a hill? I mean, what is a country? Huh? A country is some... what is a country? It is some land there, some trees, some hills, some mountains, some rivers. China has that. The Philippines has it. America has it. Britain has it. Italy has it. Portugal has it. So, I mean, what difference is there? But they have to make you feel that your country is better than everybody else. So they play on your insecurities to tell you, my gosh, your country is better than everybody. It is the envy of the world. So other people want to come in and take what you have. So firstly, they play on your insecurities. Second, they sow seeds of suspicion. They sow the seeds of discord. They sow the seeds of suspicion and make you feel that your neighbors are coming to attack you. So you have got to spend half of your earnings to contribute to the government's buying all these weapons of destruction when there is nobody coming to attack you. Now you may now ask, what is the solution? And I have already explained how stupid we have all been to follow these politicians. So now what is the solution? This is the solution. You'll be happy to know that there is good news and there is even better news. The good news is that you have the power. You and only you have this absolute power to change this whole thing. How do you change it? Just from this moment on, just take a firm and concrete decision that there is no nationality. And immediately, if you see a Japanese person, you'll want to befriend this person. If you see an American, you will want to befriend the American. If you see a British guy, you'll want to become friends with him. Immediately. And if anybody tells you to go to war, just tell them, you can go first, and then we will follow. So immediately, if you are in the armed forces, if you are in the Japanese army, or the British army, or the Chinese armed forces, the Indian Air Force, if you have a profession that has got anything to do with the destruction of your fellow human being, you have the power to say at this point, enough is enough, and just resign. Go and find a proper nice job there where you can spend the rest of your days loving your family, enjoying this planet for what it was created to do, rather than go and endanger your life and kill your fellow human being so that some politician somewhere can sit in their fuckfest laughing their ass out at you. The better news, as I said, there are two things, good news and there's better news. The better news is the moment you decide that you are having nothing to do with this destruction of your fellow human being, many things will happen. Firstly, you will be relieved to dump this burden that these politicians are basically sitting on your shoulder. That's basically what is happening. So you are putting them down. And now you can live your life the way you want to live it. Second thing, you don't have anybody else's blood on your hands for any reason. So you are no longer a moron. You are no longer a robot where somebody can just come and wave a flag in front of you and then you put on a uniform and march like an idiot. So straight away, you set yourself free and immediately you become a citizen of the world.